right and true, like haiku.
So we met through West Coast Songwriters, actually, at the conference it was September 2014.
Right.
A little over a year ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was there, I had just joined the organization a few months before. I had started going to some of the open mics that we have at the Freight and Salvage in Berkeley, and so I decided it sounded like a fun conference. So I signed up for, they have performance showcases. You sign up and you spend like 20 to 30 minutes, just you in a room with a couple of the industry guests. And Nick was,
And I was one of them.
one of them.
And the other person was this lady who's a vocal coach on The Voice. And so yeah, people would come in, they'd perform, they had 20 minutes, they'd perform a tune or two, and then we'd offer constructive performance feedback. And so Jenny comes in, and the first thing she does is she says, "It's okay with you, I'm just going to play the piano a little bit to get a feel for the room." I'm like, okay, go ahead. And then I'm hearing this amazing jazz piano that's like Chick Corea meets Keith Jarrett meets Cecil Taylor. I mean, it was and it was one of Jenny's totally free, spontaneous improvisations, the way we start all of our rehearsals. We just play without any guidelines whatsoever, and she was doing that and coming up with this amazing piano playing, and I was thinking, wow, we're not in Kansas anymore. This is something different than I'm hearing here at the conference otherwise.
That was for me to calm my nerves.
Yeah.
Well, because I want to come in and it's hard to just
Well, because
land
you
on
were
a
playing
piano.
in front of Nick Phillips,
Oh,
too.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
That's got to be nerve-wracking.
It was. Well, it's that thing. It's always interesting as a piano player. You're landing on a totally different instrument.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
true.
your instrument. So I always want to, if there's an opportunity to do it, feel the instrument, feel the room
Yeah.
before you launch into something.
So then, after already impressing me with that, then she sang a couple of her tunes, and I was also knocked out by her songwriting and her singing. And wow, here I am, I'm supposed to be offering her constructive criticism when I could actually learn quite a lot from her.
That's very kind.
All of them, it's true. And so I did the obligatory constructive criticism, and then afterwards, I just said, hey, if you're interested, we should get together sometime and try to co-write a song, see what happens.
And it worked out because it turns out we don't live too far from each other. It was like worked out distance-wise and everything too. So yeah.
And so we just started getting together, and actually it took several months before we even wrote anything together. We were just kind of workshopping each other's tunes.
Yeah.
And just enjoying working on music together like that.
Enjoying playing and exploring the sound. Yeah, figuring out what kind of sound we create when we play together, what we want